Hi guys, thanks for joining us for an in-depth look at the non-3G trail camera. So what we're going to do is pop off the back, show you where all the batteries go, install a memory card, and then we're going to go through the menu. So to remove the back panel from the camera, you've got little clips on either side. So you just want to undo either of those. So one there, and then one there. Also on the back, if you've tightened down the flathead screws, you'll need to undo those. So these add to the waterproofing. So if you're going to put it outside, make sure you do screw them down tight once you've got it all affixed in the location it needs to be in. Now you go ahead and remove the back. In the back you can put another 4 batteries in here as well. So 4 batteries can go in there, 4 just normal AA batteries. Either alkalines or nickel metal hydrides, it's up to you. You can use rechargeables in there, it's fine. The other 4 batteries will go in the base of the unit. So if we undo again this little flathead screw here, we've also got a handy tripod mount there if you wanted to use that as well. Exposes the back panel where your memory card goes, a plug-in 12-volt socket for a solar panel or a device like that could go, your USB connection for your computer, and also your AV out connection. Underneath this push panel here is where your batteries go, so we're just going to click that, it's going to pop up. 2 positive side up on the right, 2 negative side up on the left, negative, and then just close that down. The next thing we're going to go ahead and do is grab our SD card. So this unit can take up to a 32 gig micro SD card, and we want to install it. So there's our micro SD card. We're going to install it with the words facing the screen at the back. So you got your screen at the back, words, and we're just going to install it and push it down until it clicks, just like that. We're then going to seal up the back panel. I'm going to go through all the steps for you. So now one of the most common phone calls I get is that you've turned on the unit and nothing's happening. You've actually got to press the OK button here on the right hand side of this D-pad to get the back screen to fire up, and then you can access the menu. Now if you're familiar with the Game Boy, you should be able to get around this menu pretty easily. So we're going to go ahead and press M on the left hand side. Under camera you've got a bunch of different options you can select. So under camera ID you could change the name of the camera if you wanted to. Really this is more applicable on the 3G one than it is on this guy, but if you wanted to customize it and name it you can. To go back to a previous menu, press M. To enter a menu, press OK. Under cam mode we have the option of a picture or picture and video. So if you wanted to, you can take a still image and then do a segment of video afterwards. So we're going to turn that on for now because we're going to do some test footage with it. Image size, you have 3 options, 5, 8 or 12 megapixels. We're going to pump it up to the max. Night mode, you have balanced, minimum blur and maximum range. I would always suggest going on balanced. It gives you a good mix of both. If you go on maximum range, close-up objects tend to get blown out, and minimum blur tends to be too dark. So balance is your safest bet. You can turn multishot on if you want to take more than one still photo. I would only advise doing one. There's no point doing multiples of it. It's better to set it for video in the case of the non-3G one, I believe. Video size, so you've got HD, Full HD or VGA, and video length. So under video length you can determine how many seconds of video it records for, so anywhere from 5 to 59. We then also, so next menu across is our image sensor. So you can adjust the sensitivity. You've got 3 different settings, high, middle and low. Delay, so you can actually put on a delay image, so you can do time-lapse stuff if you want to. And there's a time-lapse setting in there, so you can turn that on, specify that if you want to. And set a timer, so it would only be active during a certain period of the day or night, depending on which way you want to go about it. Again, to save a setting, just press OK. To go back a menu, just press menu. Just set all those back to off. We're going across to other at the top, and then we're going to go down. So you got your language, date and time stamping, which is very important because it will appear on the footage. So we're just going to adjust this guy. I think it's the 18th today. 8, 19. It's very important, again, you press OK there, because if you press M it won't save any of that info. Time and date stamping is turned on. Battery type, like I mentioned, you can run nickel metal hydrides, but you do need to let the camera know that you're doing that. because the amperage is different. So we're just going to leave it on alkalines for the moment because that's what we're using. Frequency doesn't need to be adjusted. SD cycle allows you to overwrite the oldest files. Reset, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, and if you wanted to, you could put a password on the unit as well. So now that the unit's all set up, we can go back to the main menu, or sorry, the main image. Now, to get it all rigged up, what you actually have to do is turn it off, turn it back on, affix the back cover, so put that back on there, put little clamps on, and you'll see the little red light there, and that will turn off, and once it turns off, it's good to go. So now we can go ahead and set that up outside and do some test footage for you guys. So make sure you stay tuned. We're going to show you a little bit of some pictures and some video that the unit was doing, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you on the next one.